Hello Pisces. So this is your September reading, and this is going to be for Pisces Sun, Moon, and Rising. I pre-shuffled all of the decks for you, and let's see what else. Sorry, an ambulance is going by, so I'm kind of distracted. I'm available for private readings, and don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, and share. Energies can be transferable, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Don't try to apply this where this doesn't belong. This is a general reading, so it won't apply to everybody. And I'm going to try something different. I used to not read these in reverse, but now I'm doing so. And now including the Good Tarot. All right. We're going to do a new spread here, but first we're going to start with your past. So, past for Pisces, please. Past for Pisces. We got the Page of Pentacles. So maybe you were feeling really eager and bewildered by life in general, regaining your grounding, possibly starting new projects, maybe at work, or getting a new job, being new at a job and feeling really excited. Or it could be a relationship, so just take what resonates. We're going to go ahead into your present. Present for Pisces. Ooh. Okay. We have the Eight of Wands and the Fool in reverse. So possibly you're no longer moving towards something that made you feel like a fool, or you're moving too quickly into something and losing your ground. So when we go to clarify it, it might be different for everybody. So basically, generally this means, movement is either happening or not happening, and it's making you feel imbalanced in a way. So for your future for Pisces, please. We've got the Three of Wands and the Knight of Swords. So in your future, you might be charging towards a new beginning and leaving something behind. These are very young cards here, so you might be in a super youthful energy at the time right now. So, oh shoot. And then we're going to do your what influences are obstructing you or, blocking you, undermining you right now. We're going to do 2 cards for that. Or what's undermining you for September, I mean. What's blocking you in September, Pisces? The High Priestess. You might have some intuitive blocks because that came out sideways-ish, so. And the Sun in reverse. So you might be having a little bit of, again, very impulsive energy overtaking your intuition right now. You might feel a little imbalanced and in the dark, somewhat like, I feel a lot of, fire here, so it's like, where's the water at? Where's the water at, Pisces? So let's get to actions you can take to help you in this situation. So 2 cards for guidance here at the bottom. We have the Wheel of Fortune. And come on, Pisces. There we go. Alrighty. Yes. Okay, so Page of Wands in reverse, the 7 of Wands in reverse, and the 6 of Pentacles with the Wheel of Fortune. So here I feel like for your September, what this is telling you for your guidance, what you can do is, understand the difference between a karmic lesson and what's meant to be. Some things are here to stay, some things just come to pass. Of course, everything is impermanent, of course. but know that life goes in cycles. Try to tap into your grounding and your wisdom and your intuition to see the truth in whatever you're going through right now. And in September, the Six of Pentacles is kind of telling you that there might be, it's time to give for this whole thing to become balanced. You see the scales? It's time to give, whether it's to yourself or to others. It's going to be different for everybody here. And then for the Seven of Wands, it's like an over defensive energy. So you might be feeling a little bit, because of your impulsiveness, there's a lot of, you're lacking in your intuition. You might be like, some of you might be super intuitive, but like naming out every single thing that you notice, and it might be like sabotaging your relationships maybe for some of you, but this is very ego, intuition type thing. We're going to clarify all of this, but what I'm feeling is you might be feeling a little bit over defensive in the messages that you're receiving with your intuition, and in so blocking yourself. It's a very impulsive energy. Everybody gets impulsive. It's natural. It's fine. It's totally fine. We're going to clarify all of this here. Page of Pentacles in your past for Pisces, please. Page of Pentacles. Page of Pentacles for Pisces. There we go. Queen of Earth. Yeah, in your recent past, you're feeling super grounded and abundant, feeling like an abundance. You might have come into a lot of money, and you're using the resources available to you to achieve what you wanted to achieve in your life. For your life, it was kind of like a wake-up call to start to focus on yourself, and that's beautiful. There's a lot of pentacles here. I don't know where your water is, but yeah, it's a very empowered and bewildered, just like, oh, so this is life, Okay, so for your current energy, we've got the Eight of Wands in reverse and the Fool in reverse. Three of Air. I feel like you're protecting your heart. You have a very, you're no longer moving forward with impulsiveness. You're no longer trying to be taken as a fool. You're protecting your heart. You see how her hands are crossed like this? Her hands are crossed over her heart. And her guides back here, her guides are like, hey, let's focus on healing this, not being so cold and distant from life. Don't pull away from life, because that's what I feel with this card. Eight of Air, and it's shot over here. So yeah, again, it's kind of like definitely in your head, like trapped in your head. Both of that was so hard. Yeah, both of these are like trapped in their heads type thing, just like super in their heads. You're no longer moving forward in your youthful, bewildered energy that I see here. And on the bottom of the deck, we have the Four of Water. You're super distracted and not focusing on what maybe life may be offering you right now, because you're feeling defensive, Okay, for your future, we have the Three of Wands and the Knight of Swords. Let's see. For Pisces, please. Three of Wands, Knight of Swords. I have the Sun again and the King of Earth. So in your future, I feel like you're going to be more stern and focused on yourself and your plans, more focused on leaving behind what's no longer serving you. This is how I read the card, because there's a wand behind him, and these two wands create a doorway, and he's, waiting for his ship. Things might be on a pause right now, but there's plans being made and looking forward into a new brighter beginning, charging forward. You might be learning new things, going back to school for some of you, and that's where you feel really empowered and back to your resources. We had the Queen of Earth and the King of Earth. So you're coming back to your abundance and resources and focusing on yourself. But for your block this month, we have the High Priestess and the Sun. So what's obstructing you is, you know, thinking, you know, I have the same thing. Like, I notice everything about everyone. I know, you know, I read when people are inauthentic, but I pick and choose my battles, because I'm aware that feeding my ego and calling these, I'm just talking about myself. This doesn't have to be you. But feeding my ego and calling people out on their BS doesn't necessarily serve me, and it in the end exhausts me and takes the light out of me and takes the clarity out of me. This is just me I'm talking about. It's just an example. So it's kind of like, you know, you have the intuition, but the ego with the Sun in reverse, it means you're not seeing clearly, you know. So we'll clarify. There we go. These usually don't come out in reverse, but it came out in reverse. It's the Patience card. You might be feeling impatient with others because you can see through their bullshit, you know. And it's not a comfortable thing knowing what people are up to, but there's a way to protect yourself and not indulge in like a low vibrational. And this doesn't have to be for everyone. Hey, what's up? Four of Fire, yeah. Get back to focusing on yourself, your craft, your, I don't want to say hobbies, but like what makes you happy. Study it. Go to look, see, you know, practice. It feels good to learn more and do more and be more active for yourself and focus on yourself than focus on the messages that you're receiving from others and stuff like that. It's hard to ignore, I understand. But when you kind of like delve deep into what's best for you, then it's easier to ignore that. So we're going to go to your guidance here at the bottom. Wheel of Fortune. The Moon. Yeah, Wheel of Fortune. Understanding that, you know, the moon traditionally means phases. It also means like healing the darkness in your shadow side, healing your shadow side, shining the light on your shadow side, and healing yourself. So this is basically telling you to gain understanding in the darkness and the cycles that you go through, the phases and everything, and don't cling to what you think you know and stuff like that, and about people and things and stuff. So let's clarify this section here. The Page of Wands, Seven of Wands. There's some water. Nine of Water. Yeah, the guidance is to focus on yourself, give to yourself, be giving and patient to others when necessary. But in this reading for you and in its entirety, what I'm seeing is to distract yourself from the intuitive, like empathic feelings of being attacked, you know. Just focus on yourself. Focus on yourself. Focus on your healing, what's important, what you need to do, you know. Don't be so, it will help you lower your guard and get you back to your wheel turning. Because if your wheel isn't turning, then you can't receive your blessings. So it's like, if you lower your guard and start focusing on your emotional well-being, your pentacles, your ego, focusing on your healing and stuff like that, then it's easier to navigate this. And Three of Earth came out, so it's work well with others, have integrity. People are watching you, seeing how you react. So it's, don't become overreactive. Don't become easily triggered, because get back to your watery self. The impulsiveness is making you uncomfortable, right? So, all right, let's pull a medicine card for you, Pisces. It's not easy being able to see through people's stuff, you know, bull crap. So it's like you gotta distract yourself in your healing and your your self-care. Oop. Just one, please. Possum. Yeah. Basically, like, play dead if you have to, not literally, but there's a way to navigate conflict and the things that are coming. I can tell that you're receiving like a lot of intuitive messages that are feeling like haunting you, but it's like basically just like pull out of that situation. You just play dead, or if people are trying to trigger you, just like don't react at all, because that will keep you in alignment and keep you focused on yourself. The dream: hope, faith, surrender. The power of the dream resides in the act of dreaming. Allow yourself the freedom to aspire. For you are worth your best efforts, regardless of the outcome. Take time today to dream of what you may, and have faith that it is good. I don't think they wrote that right. What you may have, and have faith that it is good. So, and then the journey home: rest, comfort, security. Our inner being belongs to us, and wow, I can't read today. I'm sorry. Our inner being longs for us to reside as one. Take time today to rest into who you are: your body, your soul, your heart. Place your hands on your chest, breathe deeply, and allow your mind to envision the home within. So I really feel like you just need to take comfort in yourself, because you're receiving I feel like you're just receiving so many messages that it's becoming so much, and just take care of yourself. Get that balance back. All right, I hope that helped, Pisces, and you guys have a wonderful September. Thank you.